Hey YouTube, how the heck we doing? We are live on the PBE. Well, maybe not live for you, but live for me on the PBE. And we are playing the brand new buffed Teemo. They have just released patch notes for 11.17 and they're buffing Teemo. They're giving him 3 extra damage right here on his E. Every single point you'll be doing 3 extra damage. It was 11 to 54. Now it's 14 to 58. Sorry, 11 to 55. Now it's 14 to 58. Now you may be thinking 3 damage is nothing, but it definitely adds up. Now here, I just got the sound bug again. Okay, so, you know, that's cool. We're just going to have to deal with it. If it tilts you, go ahead and let me know in the comments because it tilts me even worse, okay? I won't be able to hear anything this game. Okay, awesome. That's okay. We're stuff. We got buffs. Nothing can tilt us. You know what I mean? Nothing's gonna tilt us. I also want to mention I'm running Fleet Footwork. Okay, Footwork also got buffed. So I'm trying out 2 birds, 1 stone here. Fleet Footwork, and I'm gonna read the changes here because it's a lot. Okay, Riven, give me a second. Come on now. Let me just poop on this Riven really quick, and then I'll read you out the Fleet Footwork buffs here. I'm going to go ahead and give her the CS for the sake of the Fleet Footwork buffs. Okay, so Fleet Footwork. It went from 3 to 60 healing plus 30% AD and 20 AP. That's gone. Now it's 10 to 100, so the flat is buffed. The flat amount is buffed, and 30% AD, 40% AD, 30% AP. And now it heals less for minions, but more when you use it on enemy champions. So what that means is it's a whole lot of nonsense. Pretty much it heals more now. If you use it on minions or jungle monsters, for example, it is not as good. If you trade with it versus champions, it will be good. So that is, you know, it's definitely, it might be good top lane. It might not be. We have to kind of find out. I mean, the healing is the healing's not bad, you know. But this is one of the things where we'll have to find out about it. Good game from Shaco. Wonderful. Beautiful. Okay. So who knows, you know, Teemo's buffed, awesome, more damage, you can't go wrong with that. Who knows with the Fleet Footwork? Maybe it'll be good, maybe it still will be crap. You know, it could go either way, but I mean, it is a good buff for top lane. For jungle, no shot. It cannot be ran jungle. But for top, you know, mid, ADC, why not? Go for it. It looks like it's healing a decent amount, so I'm not mad. So, whew, that is a lot. Also, Amumu got reworked, right? Amumu 2 Qs. You know, Amumu's gonna be played more. I love playing the little sad mummy, so that's awesome. Witsane got nerfed, and that was pooping on us, so that's great. Divine Sunderer got nerfed, so Serpent's Fang got nerfed. It's looking like a good patch for Teemo. I'm gonna go little bootsies here. Just keep it simple, go bootsies. Witsane got nerfed, Sunderer got nerfed, Serpent's Fang got nerfed. Irelia nerfed, Graves nerfed, Kane nerfed. Viego and Zed all nerfed. These champions poop on Teemo. Couple buffs, Teemo buffs. Everything else doesn't matter. It's fine. So Teemo buffs, amazing. Fleet Footwork buffs, awesome. Gonna be a good patch. Now I did want to talk to y'all, just give you a mini update on what I'm running here, okay? A little mini update. I like playing Teemo jungle, also top lane, right? He's not bad as support. I respect the support. ADC is kind of poo-poo, but still not the worst. Mid, he's pretty decent. I'm going to give you all a little update on the runes and builds, right? For jungle, I'm running press the attack pretty much every game. The secondary can be inspired, the inspired footwear, you know, inspirational tree, the magical footwear, sorry, and you also go futures market. Also, you could go sorcery, you can go celerity, and water walking. Those are my jungle runes, or PTA and any of those secondaries. Honestly, there's pros and cons to both, but they're all pretty good, you know? It's like, it doesn't really matter which ones you run. I like both pages. I'm not really sure which one's better yet. I like them both. So that's for jungle, right? Hellblade is still fine, but PT is just so damn good early game. It clears. The clear is amazing, right? The damage is of course amazing, and it only doesn't scale if they have really squishy teams that you can't auto. The clear is better because of Berserker Greaves and all your attack speed, and like I said, it's just better early game. Better mid game, as long as you can keep proccing it, it's great. So that's my jungle choice. For top lane, I like press the attack, right? You can still go grasp if you're having a hard time. It's always viable. Personally, I feel like Aerie and Electro kind of just stink now. I feel like they haven't got buffed in a while, and they kind of just like are old. I feel like they don't do anything. So I'd recommend PTA or grass realistically. Dark Harvest is always going to be a favorite rune, right? I'm not a fan. It stinks early game, right? I want to win an early game. League of Legends, like your teammates are gonna go crazy if you don't pop off early game. I get that, so I gotta put my chips in the early game basket there. So top, I would say, you know, grass or pressy attack are the go-to. Man, this fleet's kind of, you know, it's kind of doing some things. I feel like it's doing things when I auto her. Also, this Riven's just getting poked to oblivion, huh? I'm gonna go on the hunt. Fleet doesn't have that much damage. Come back. Bootsies. Oh, good flash, good flash. He's only level 5. We'll be okay. I'll be okay here, no? I'm going a tankier page. Oh, hold up. Kill? Come on, Lee Sin, take it. You know, I'm a little scared, not gonna lie. A little worried here. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, pop off with it, Xerath. Okay. Is this... Ooh, he failed the ward. Go around the bend here. Let's see what's cooking. There he is. We found him. Alright, I'm out. Yoink. Beautiful. Okay. We're playing with some viewers here. It's pretty PogChamp. What was I saying? Yeah. Top lane, you know, grass PTA. Beautiful. You know, jungle, pressy attack only. Hail Blades if you really like it. Support, actually, I've been playing team with support. Hail Blades is the way. Hail Blades or Comet if you really feel like. Comet's good if you feel like you can't even think about autoing. You're terrified that Blitzcrank is intimidating you. Comet's not bad, but Hail Blades otherwise. Mid's like the same thing as top, right? Probably just, yeah. I mean, you can go Dark Harvestman maybe if you want to roam, but ADC I don't even know. So ADC is the one role I'm not knowledgeable in. Okay, now the build, a little build update here. And guys, I'll be releasing guides. I'll be releasing content, you know, official. That's just a little mini update because we're playing on PBE. I just want to show you all the buffs and how much damage it's doing, but also want to keep you in tuned. The builds, right? Nashor's first every single game is amazing because it's so good on Teemo. Now I've been experimenting with all the mythics, right? I came to the conclusion that Riftmaker is always going to be good. I recommend just, if you don't feel like thinking about it, Riftmaker is always good. It gives health, it gives Omnivamp, always going to get that 10% true damage. True damage is good versus everybody. So already off the bat, if you don't care, if you just want to build something, go Riftmaker. It's too good. But if you want to do all the jumps and hurdles mentally, I think Liandry is going to be best if you're versus like 2 or 3 or more champions that build a lot of health. So, for example, I'm going to go Liandry's this game, right? Because Set's going to be building a lot of health, Riven builds a lot of health, and also Lee Sin builds health. That's 3 champions. 3 bruisers slash tanks slash just champions that stack health. Liandry's, it got changed to where it's now like a tank shredder, or, you know, if somebody stacks health, that's where it's going to shine. It's where it's going to do a lot of damage. Otherwise, it's just okay. I don't die here, right? I have bone plating. I've got a little tanky rune page. Okay, Riven, we're cool. We're cool. If you like that. Okay, we take it. This is going swimmingly. So Liandry's I like only when you're versing champions with a lot of health. 2 or 3 or more. Riftmaker, just go every darn game if you want. It's just a very good, solid item. And Ludens, I only like Ludens when they have no magic resist. Because of the flat, how Ludens works with its flat magic pen. If they build magic resist, flat magic pen is now worse. So if you think they're going to build magic resist, or if you have a full AP team comp, I would not go Ludens. It's going to be very rare to go Ludens. It's the less epic of the 3, but it still is there if you want to do all this, you know, thinking about it and whatnot. It's not bad. That's what I'm working with for the builds. Nashor's and either Riftmaker, Ludens, or Liandry's. And after that, it's really situational, right? You have the choice from Morello's, Zhonya's, Banshee's, Deathcap, Void, Demonic Embrace. They're all good items. Cosmic Drive. Don't really like Lichbane as much, but it's not the end of the world. After that, you have to choose from all those. But most games end at 2 items. So Nashor's into your Mythic. Boom, you're good. So I hope y'all enjoyed that little speed run, right? Just a little something to keep y'all on your toes, keep you updated. You know, me to say hi, I love you, how we doing? Love you, YouTube. YouTube freaking rocks. And yeah, so that's what I've got going on there. It's a mouthful. We're still gaming, by the way. You know, good little PvE game, just having some fun with old Riven. What are y'all up to, right? Let me know in the comments. How we liking the season? Do y'all like top lane or jungle more? You know me, I've been spamming jungle if you couldn't tell. Just so many good things are going on. And now this buff. The buff just shows this patch is amazing. Amazing. They're nerfing everything that they need to. Like I said, I'm telling y'all, 3 damage doesn't seem like much. But you got to think of it. We're getting 3 damage every single auto attack. Like, if you put it that way, it's kind of nuts. throughout the whole game. This starts at level 1, right? So you gotta think, like, say you land, and also for farming, it's just like, I think the reason why this buff is so good is because it's being used the whole game. You know, if I were to count, or if we all wanna, if everyone wants to count how many autos you did throughout a game, and then add 3 times that many autos, that's probably gonna be a lot of damage, my friends. So it's like, yeah. Like, this is, I think this buff is huge just because it works on every single auto attack. That's why, that's the big ticket, you know? Pretty insane. I'm excited. And you know what I like about this buff? It's not a buff that's going to make Teemo broken, right? It's not like, oh my god, you know, he's top tier. Insane S tier champion now. It's just like, it's just going to make him that much better, but only like Teemo veterans, only Teemo mains will tell how much better it's going to make him, you know? So it's like a secret OP buff. I love it. I hope they're not watching this video. Listen, okay, listen. So Fleet Footwork, last time I used Fleet, it healed about 900 health the whole damn game. I'm at 700 healing, and we're 12 minutes in. So, I mean, it looks like it's healing a bit more. It looks like the healing on it was pretty juiced. Like I said, I don't know if it's OP or not. You know, I'm not a Fleet Footwork god, but first impressions, seems kind of okay. Like, I don't, you know, it seems like I'm getting value. Like I said, I played it a month ago, and I, like 900 healing the whole game, and that was nothing. So, I mean, it seems kind of okay, you know? This lane, I'm kind of just giving Riven the old pooper scooper, right? I'm a good player. We're on PvE. I'm not, you know, I'm not going to be bragging about it for the next week, right? You know, I just want to give you all a little taste of the buff here. So, keep in mind, so I'm already at my full, I have E-Max at level 10, right? So 58 damage a pop. Every auto, 58 damage. That's, like I said, I think these buffs, I think y'all will like them. It's good stuff. Now, I don't want to get carried away, right? I don't, you know, we're getting 3 extra damage in auto. I don't think that means on-hit Teemo is going to be OP now, right? I don't think it's how it's going to work. 3 damage in auto, that's nice, but is that enough to switch the core build to on-hit? Probably not. You know, don't get too excited yet. Rage Blade still is kind of like a poo-poo item, right? And that's what holds on-hit together. You know, Wits End being nerfed, so Wits End wouldn't be OP in the build anymore. So, I don't think on-hit's going to be a thing. But like I said, with Nashers, with an extra 3 damage in auto, you know, that's a nice little chunk. We're getting chunky with it. Scaling AP, right? It's, yeah. Like I said, I really thought they were going to do some sort of W buff, right? Because that's the most complained about ability. Everybody, like, thinks it's just poop. Although, I think it's kind of okay. But, you know, they decided to buff, give them some more damage, which, you know, can't complain. Can't complain. I don't think I should be taking this in about 13 minutes. They're going to start getting a lot of gold, huh? Go ahead and get the Liandry's here. You know what? Maybe we don't go Liandry's this game. Okay. So here's also another, okay. Now, I know if y'all were paying attention, you heard me say Ludens isn't really that good, right? It's the least built option on Teemo. Now, let me throw another fact at you that I forgot here, okay? Liandry's is good versus tankier teams. 2 to 3 or more champions that are going to build a fair amount of health, okay? I've noticed Lee Sin has lethality there, so it makes me believe he's probably not going to be stacking health if he's going Eclipse, right? But also, Ludens has a secret value. When you are ahead, when you're snowballing, when you are, as the young kids say, piss stomping, okay? The Ludens gets more value, because Ludens is just like super high burst damage, right? If you're super far ahead and you can just one-shot them at Ludens, the burst kind of, you know, it has its use. So I would say Liandry's versus tankier teams, Riftmaker whenever you want, every single game if you'd like, it's just always good. And then Ludens if they have no magic resist, or if you're super far ahead. I think those are pretty good uses for it. I think we'll show off the damage here, right? It gives pretty good burst. Let's show it off here. Mine, I have Fleet Footwork as my runes, so that's a nice little chunk, right? Now, again, it looks good, right? I like to go Ludens if I'm ahead, because that's when, like, the burst actually matters. When you're behind, you're not going to be bursting anybody. I hate to break your heart, you know? Fleet has healed 1,600 damage in 15 minutes. Kind of insane. Okay, we'll take this. It's a good ult. That's a good ult. Hey, Shadow. Ooh, hold up. Oh, Boogie, let's dance. Again, have the Ludens, nice little burst, right? Since I'm super far ahead, we take those. Shout out to my viewers here. We're playing with all viewers on the PvE. They help the queue time get down a little. Oh my god. Do I flash for this? I don't want to get ulted. Okay, that's fine. Shout out to my viewers, right? Leonistan, ooh, woo. Llama in my bed, one of my all-time mods. Buddha Grilled Cheese, aka Fashinas22, aka the best mod in the world. And of course, Captain OP for the game. GG's, y'all. Enjoy this little first impressions for the Teemo and Fleet Footwork bots. Be on the lookout for more content.